In the previous episode of LaTeX, we explained what LaTeX is and also how to install LaTeX on our local PC, as well run it online to download your PDFs of well-structured documents. In this video, we are going to delve deeper into more expressions or basic expressions in LaTeX for us to get the understanding and apply advanced structures to our work. Without much ado, let's begin. In the previous video, we started some things on document class. We are going to recap on that and add more stuff to broaden our understanding when it comes to LaTeX writing. Okay, so we are going to use the offline TeXworks. You can do same on the Overleaf and you get the same output. So once again, the / document class, where we have into brackets article, report, book, tells LaTeX your overall appearance. Okay, so anytime you write your LaTeX, you have to start with that. So, document class report or article. For now, let's hold on to article. And on the next line, we can begin our first statement. So we have begin document. We want to output a statement like hello world. Practically enjoying writing LaTeX code. I can also run that as well. And with subsection, it picks the numbering from the mother section. Okay, so if the mother section is 1, the first subsection will be 1.1, the second subsection will be 1.2, and so on. You can also bolden or italize your text, also underline to make emphasis. Okay, so let's try that as well. So we can make, if you want to bold a particular statement in your work, you can just bring your \text BF, text boldface, then into bracket bold. Sorry, it comes with a curly bracket. So bold, and then \, we want to italize, so IT curly bracket italic, and also underline and underline text easily by just bringing your underline text it bold. Let's run and see how it appears. I'm maximizing the PDF output, so you can see that there's bolded text here, italic, and also underlined text here. So if you want to underline the whole of "I am practically enjoying writing LaTeX code," we can do so by bringing backslash text bf, then open curly brackets and close curly brackets. Run that, and we expect "I am practically enjoying writing LaTeX code" in bold, and we can see that it's now bold. Very simple as that. So the more you play around the code combinations, you know when to use some type of formatting. So with some small recap, the backslash section and also a subsection will organize our document with word headings. So we can have a very nice presentation where we have our major heading and also subheadings. The text BF, text it, and also the underline helps us to format our work inline and also per headings. If you want the introduction to be italic, you can embed the text it inside the section and you get introduction as italic as well. So we can add some more sections and also section like conclusion. Since we have introduction, we can add another section like conclusion and add a statement over there. Okay, so let's see, backslash section curly bracket conclusion. Add a statement. This is worth learning, full stop. We run that and we have our conclusion too. This is worth learning. Very nice to work in LaTeX. I'm going to move on. Writing mathematical equations in LaTeX, basic ones, to prepare way for higher and demanding graphical skills in LaTeX as well. So when it comes to writing mathematical equations, we have when we write the equation in line, okay, and also we have when we center our equation as a block. Yes, what I'm talking about. Okay, so for the inline equations, we use the $sign. That's what you normally see. So let's try that and see. So here is an inline equation, colon. So we have the $sign, E equals MC squared, and we use the caret symbol to represent exponent in LaTeX. So let's run and see. So here is an inline equation, E is equal to MC squared. When we want the equation, the statement here is an inline equation to be on the second line, we can basically bring two backslashes after the statement, this is worth learning, full stop. It will push the next line of equation or statement onto the next space in our sheet. So when I brought the double backslashes, it has pushed here is an inline equation to the next line. Alright, also try and see how the centered display type looks like. So you can see that, and here is a display. And here is a displayed equation. We use the backslash square bracket, okay, close square bracket, backslash again, then close square bracket. We use this to express the displayed math equation to center as well. So you can write a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Let's see what happens. So we are seeing a squared plus b squared equals c squared at the center of our page, and it's due to the use of the square brackets. Very simple. So these basic techniques will help us to build on advanced or complex stuff. So whatever statement you put in the dollar sign, or whatever mathematical formula you put in between two dollar sign, we are trying to make use of the inline math or inside text. It's not always, sometimes you're writing or explaining something pertaining to maybe an equation, and you don't want to put the equation at the center. You use the dollar sign to fix the equation inside the line of text, and you explain alongside. But if you are trying to prove something, it's better you put the equation at the center, then you prove subsequently to give a very nice presentation. So the centered equation block is a backslash open square bracket backslash close square bracket, and the caret sign there helps us to write the superscript. So when we see a caret 2, it means a squared. So if that is for superscript, then subscript we use the underscore. So a underscore 2 will appear as a with a subscript 2. So we use the underscore for subscript and the caret for superscript. Okay, so let's write a quadratic formula using LaTeX, like what I just did, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You can also try writing a different quadratic equation with the same idea, using the inline and as well the displayed or centered type. So we are going to build a mini project together to incorporate all what you've learned so far and see how it appears. Then talk on some common errors you might face when you don't clearly watch out for them. Okay, so you're going to begin all over again, right from document class to end document. Okay, so we have document class, and the class is article. So let's add a title to our work. We can make it my first LaTeX report demonstrates basic LaTeX formatting. So it includes text, sections, and math. Full stop. That's our introduction. Let's talk about the mathematical part. A new section where we talk about mathematics. Einstein's famous equation. So we are using the inline, which is E equals mc squared. Close it with the dollar sign. Full stop. Okay. Also remember the centered equation type. Relation. We're going to use the centered. So we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and we close the centered. Alright. Then we add conclusion. So another section, conclusion. So LaTeX professional looking document with ease. Full stop. We began our document, we need to end our document. So end document. Now we run. So we have problem here. I think it's as a result of so when you read the error warning, we see that it says undefined control sequence. This short report demonstrates basic LaTeX, and it said the open and close curly bracket formatting. Okay, so basically this is the problem here. So we can delete the backslash and also the open and close. Have same thing here. We clean that and we rerun and see if everything is alright. So you have run our work. I realized that our name and our title aren't showing. Why? Because we didn't tell LaTeX to make a title for us. So you come below the begin document and say / make title, and let's see. Let's run and see. You see, when we brought the make title, we now have my first LaTeX report, Pinaman, 6th November 2025. And that's the power of the make title, to be able to make use of our title, author, and the date. So you've just created your first formatted report with little difficulty. Okay, so you have your title page, you have your sections, you have equations, and it's with these skills that you build upon when you're writing your thesis. It's common that your supervisors will give you templates to follow. So knowing this, the template is already 90% work done. You just need to add your work, and when you add your work, sometimes you are using some packages that are not added in the template. You just add those packages to your work, and then you run and you have your nice thesis work done. So these packages are inbuilt functions, okay, that helps LaTeX to output some special things you would want. So there are a lot of them. You can read about the packages in LaTeX in the documentation, the LaTeX documentation. It's a lot, but when you take a topic, you read on them to add more knowledge to what you already know. Now we talk about the common mistakes we do as beginners in LaTeX writing. One is the end document. We always forget to end our document. The moment you forget, you cannot have an output. So anytime you bring begin documents, remember, after a long typing, okay, you might easily forget. So the moment you run your code and you see an error, first check if you ended your document. If not, you end it and you try again. If the error persists, then it's coming from elsewhere. So forgetting the end document will cause the compiler to run an error. Okay, so always let's try to close our document. And also missing one of the dollar signs. The moment you miss one, maybe the first one that comes before the E, you're going to get a math break error where it can't output a whole expression, but it's going to join with the other equation. Let's see we forget about this dollar sign and we run our code. See, there's an error. So you have to always remember, you put your equation inside two of the signs. So also remember, the first time you run your LaTeX, it will ask you to save your work. Make sure you save the file type as .tex. Otherwise, it won't compile. You have to make sure your work is well saved with the correct file type. Okay, so we have been able to build our very first document with section, text formatting, and math. You can also try some simple ones, like maybe you are writing your undergraduate note, one of your mathematical notes. Okay, maybe the first page of the first topic you treated in level 100, and you see how you go with that. To create a short document titled My Study Notes with at least 2 sections and 1 equations. And we had 2 equations, so also try and get 2 equations in your work. Thank you for studying with me. I hope this video helped you and also broaden your understanding when it comes to LaTeX. See you in the next video. Bye.